Welcome everyone for today's video. Blitz team round 5. Khagan Ahmad, Hikaru Nakamura against Khagan Ahmad. We start e4, c5, knight f3, d6, bishop b5 check, bishop d2 takes, castle, knight f6, and we have Sicilian Defense Canal main line, and d3, knight c6, knight b d2, and we have e6 and c3, bishop e7 and rook e1 by Hikaru Nakamura. Position is equal. This is the main line, castled, and knight f1 by Hikaru Nakamura. We have b5 by Ahmad, and d4 by Hikaru Nakamura, d5, knight e5, queen c7, nice take, queen takes, and we have e5 by Hikaru Nakamura, knight d7 and the queen g4, rook f c8, and now what to do? Knight g3, very good play by 13 years old Khagan Ahmad from Azerbaijan. 2200 only his rating. Takes d4, pawn takes d4, and bishop h6. Good move by Hikaru Nakamura. g6 and pawn takes d4. Still the white Peter. Queen c2 and rook d2. Good move. Queen d3 and rook d2 and the queen c5, and this is a blunder by Hikaru. h4. Now there is one pawn hanging. Yes, he cannot take because he will lose his queen. This is a mistake. Now the black is better. Very important pawn in e5. This is the most important pawn for the white. He lost this pawn by mistake. So what to do? Queen f4 and knight going to d3. Better to go to d7 because this knight may be trapped. If white played e3, maybe the knight, where this knight will go after he moving his queen, Hikaru Nakamura, he can play e3, and the knight no safe square to go. So you have to move the queen, I think now. Queen e3 and knight to b4. queen d5 and bishop f8, exchange bishop with bishop and f8, and take by the queen by Ahmed. Queen f6 by Hikaru Nakamura. Position still equal. Queen c7 by Khagan Ahmad. Good move. Rook e1 and the queen d8, offering exchange the queen. Of course he will refuse. Queen f4 by Hikaru Nakamura. Queen g8 and we have f5 and g5, queen f3 and h6, knight f3. Position better to black, and we have rook c2 now. Rook d1, refuse to change. Queen g7, king g7, sorry, and the queen b3. This move not good. You have to play a3. Now queen f6 and f3, knight e3, and take the pawn on d4 by the rook, and knight going to g4 by Hikaru Nakamura, attacking the queen. Rook takes rook, rook takes rook, and the queen f4, queen c3, check, and f6 by Khagan Ahmad. Rook d4, knight take a2, and the queen d3, still making blunder Hikaru. Now queen c1, check, king f2, check, king g3, and we have f5, knight e3, and the queen on c3, offering exchange the queen. Of course he will exchange. He has two more pawn, or three pawns more than white, and the position is winning now for the black. Rook takes pawn, and pawn takes pawn, queen takes pawn on d5, and the queen check on e1, king h2, and there is so many move now. Check, check, and the queen a1 by Hikaru, queen d6, and the queen b5. Hikaru try to collect some pawns, but there is one piece is extra for a black, and this position is winning for black. Just escape with the queen from the check, and then easy winning. So Hikaru trying to check, no solution for him. He will still check. Once the king became safe, the black will win very easy, because he has one extra pieces, one knight. Check from e1, King d3, check from d1, again check. Once he finishes his checks, he will lose. King h2 by Hikaru now. Queen d6, Queen a1, and knight coming to d4. Knight f5 and check from h8. King f7 check, and now covering with the knight. No more check. h5. Hikaru is disappointed. Now we have g5 by black, and Hikaru going to lose. The king will be in the back rank. Now knight d4. He cannot take the knight, of course. There is checkmate from the e1. So what to do? Check from d3. No more check. h4. He will resign or what? No, still playing. Nine seconds for Ahmad and 9 seconds on the clock for Hikaru. And now around to checkmate. Ten seconds for Ahmad, 12 seconds for Hikaru. Check, 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 and Hikaru resigned because there is checkmate coming with the knight from f3. Thank you for watching. Don't forget like and share, subscribe. See you next video.